Share the NDC 4 year. When we are there, we are MAAKYE. We a political party. When we are here. Now, we another political party communicator, not TV, so not a cancer. We are. And then a party will be to me, MPP communicator, TV, so can he.
Again, a ma wo Ghana nyina, a ma wo Ghana nyina. Omomfa President Mahama enkwa antina. Omomfa nenkwa antina, omu nyina nkamom. A domestic violence and woditi yama.
Se emano trigger domestic violence.
Aye, emfa nenkwa antina na omunko dwodwo no se de ya dwodwo mema wo ho no bi pepepe. Omampanyi Dondramani Mahama ene ye campaign wo Ghana ene wo ka kire yen se wono ne nikuma ho pa enti
na nikuma se open ma
na nikuma
odwene ma
enti na wono wayi na bedi akiri
ayoba no way
woyoba meba
baba
afedie substitution by elimination tactics obedi ade oba no a wayi na firi ho. The Chief Justice Ayoba or Pekwan Biso Atriga Ayinefri ho. The Electoral Commissioner Ayoba or Pekwan Biso Atriga Ayinefri ho. Nese ma enada emema ye bepe ma ye dada mu twam to the wiene ba wale mane ayemo basane bia na dwoma ma ayemo mo mfa ne nkwante na.
The dise fufu. Me say who MPP ni awe Jimmy. Any kokotia, chechere MPP ni boduum neja kokotia no. What the idea of the radio so egumazi? Domestic violence. Ni tise fufu twa. Ni tise fufu twa. U MPP ni a we Jimmy. Sebi osaya santini a we Jimmy a. Any kokotia, chechere sa MPP ni boduum neja kokotia no. We ni ebe power. We mo. Sa Akufo we no mo se yenja tumi fa mo. Hey, rather go bomb. They be an uncle for Dimatem. Anna Capitella, dear. They be out Nicaragua for so, Uja Nicaragua for more chance on your year. Omunya airtime and Omuti TV radio suti TV so. Ya momo airtime 4 hours. And our two domestic violence. Nitisa for phone twa. Adea. Yantiasia, Yanfedo Mahama Quantana. Oh, they were Mojuni. They be a mechanic who see every time Nicaragua for, maintain Nicaragua for. Obu be a Jimmy. We party communicator MPP for party. Okutakar Shadow. I had MPP for Yansa for Yenye. Trinity Sakura. Domestic violence into Yenjai Bibiana and Manenfa Domahama Quantana. Yeah, Messu MPP near Sebio Saya Santinia with Jimmy. Chichinebo Dium Nejai Cocotte. Macocotine Macaungun. Tie, now the tea or communicator MPP.
Again, a ma wo Ghana nyina, a ma wo Ghana nyina. Omomfa President Mahama enkwa antina. Omomfa nenkwa antina, omu nyina nkamom. A domestic violence and woditi yama.
Se emano trigger domestic violence.
Aye, emfa nenkwa antina na omunko dwodwo no se de ya dwodwo mema wo ho no bi pepepe. Omampanyi Dondramani Mahama ene ye campaign wo Ghana ene wo ka kire yen se wono ne nikuma ho pa enti
na nikuma se open ma
na nikuma
odwene ma
enti na wono wayi na bedi akiri
ayoba no way
woyoba meba
baba
afedie substitution by elimination tactics obedi ade oba no a wayi na firi ho. The Chief Justice Ayoba or Pekwan Biso Atriga Ayinefri ho. The Electoral Commissioner Ayoba or Pekwan Biso Atriga Ayinefri ho. Nese ma enada emema ye bepe ma ye dada mu twam to the wiene ba wale mane ayemo basane bia na dwoma ma ayemo mo mfa ne nkwante na.
We over code fee oti compound house mu na tawu twalase no nam ho. We be kono anopa na oba sansu akwesi ba de say mi wura we oba friend mi wura we me so be kwa anopa na ta utwarase na yakosa nsu akwesi ba de say onko dware na oba bi gina wo say mi wura e broboto we gina o se muvra akwa we why is a pocky ni ti se kura ni ti se twede we obi to se me wo fa mi be obewu ma japade na wo fa jimi se ya ready ya go for mesu e so ti compound house obekọ na ta obi na blue line so na ebi twarase na wo hwe be madade da na chi na odinam hwe ne ho a odinam ho a oso communicator na ade we dwa no ho gina ho a na kwase bi ti asanwene so se me wo fatin otikumase oti radio so kasa we domestic violence into when na yentie ne fa to me man PP de bia meka na mudidi matem na Kevin de weni so asem me se sebio man sisumina so wu asantini a wagimi a osa MPP ni a na wu wowo ene kokote a chechira asantini na wagimi no na gya kokote ne wowo no omutumi nya wo hwe because asantini a sebio osa ye MPP ni a wagimi no ote se cobra nkwa 50,000 wagimi bruta ya so gaga ya go Mrs. What do you have for me? Mrs. Which one is this? Mrs. Which one is this? Mrs. Shende de so Kumasi. Messi. Sango for we. Je Kumasi. Je go ready kusi. Yeah, I'm trying to be Kumasi. Yeah, see Kumasi for man market for. Omo ye campaign it ya Kumasi be yo. Me say, Maka, odu for nana, what problem? Oh, me come nana, nana, benana no, wona me, wona me, odome, nana, oh problem rough. Beso nana no obi GB. Hwade bi oye. Adea, ya na nasa ase. Zuba, meso ni Ashanti Regional Minister lo. Ikofo, ombe chimari. Me say, Kumasi beyo, woni Ashanti Regional Minister, ikofo we. Omo be chimware mo omo be chira mo so mo fucking we mo omo ti say omo guzu we mo bi omo say zu mu a bibie no be so woni o esia demonstration as say ya na asase obi gi asase obi agi asase me say Ashanti Regional Minister oni aye mayor no me say go for e omo chira mo kafia we mo e na mo go hwe mo be say mo bua hwan mo we mo Uni mama mwa wemo. Sanko fo na omuko wo wemo omuko wo praso na ohini gina shape so edge fans. Tenyan no da nsuom. Wemo uni wemo. Adede da home ni so my mistake. Commander catch na nasa na another ship nim. Na nasa da bi Okudzeto gina. Ye kokonto kwa ugina koduo mu Okudzeto. Achimfo to tetenwurem. E ma commander catch na na. Da lelo na amanfo no beto. Otu for whether man is mina so asema yamumba me kai dananom. Me say Zuba woni Ashanti Regional Minister bra mo be brero. Mo be say mo be sesan we mu. De na no be sesan mo. Obi a ye kɔ wo praso he ya yenim sa achimfo enya papa. Omunya wo metutuo. Commander ka chese nana da form nana da boat nim na yan cross nana se on fans nana gituo ginam. Ah! Etanyan afeya si de na tonsuom eno ano no we mu ye no besi be me do mo me otumfo na me odo me Yeah. Wontumi nsesa bibia wa Ashanti region ho. Me minim de meka. E demonstration mu ye, enese bibi dro, bo ye ndisi fo dra. Enye bibia, mo pa, mo nkwa abrochire nkofa abrochire mra. Bo ye ndisi fo de mo pene. Nana, ende ye nana kwa abrochire nana bedru ye si atade ye hye ne fe. Nana kutapoma, nana ba osanka krankakra, ne yeso egina wiem. Ye ni abre ko, nana ba abrochire be check up. Bibia gizini na so. Nana eja abosomfo wa ba abrochire ba bruni mashim ye de afa ne so. Ewusa na nampom odin obenyini ache over 110 years. Nana eja abosom ofia ba abrochire be check up. Me do nana onana me ena me so me do ye nyina pia da na me do na mo me ndwa bibi mu ha me ba 2 minutes ede bo santie wutie untumi nkwara no
120 no pese amoda be cha attention
and the elkway
120 no
society organizations are jo Mahama ba nyema fun kwase asem ekoso o mem no
o ma da no
timi nka ho asem o munya akoda no they are coming to get their voices back
gidi
o munya be sha ase akasa bio na Wontumi
ayo mo ko
wasem
o de your papa no masofo bi be ka ho
no wasem hey and another Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams was say 4 years they excavators.
Okay,
these are documents before the law court. The NDC didn't deny, they didn't argue.
Okay,
there were 500 excavators on legal mining sites of Wontumi. About 100 and so pickers. Almost Sika, the gold near the almost society. They couldn't bring him down. And so no matter what, he's like fire.
Oh yes.
Put the regimua, obey Remopi, and he'll be refined. The party for now. Most also for internal party politics. Okay, so be it. It will get back to your own.
Oh yes.
Or your soul to speak Godfathers.
I was there. Good ngora. Galamse ma. Omo kasama om galamse papa. Kama Wontumi ka excavator kwasiafo. God it's a galamse ngora kasama galamse papa. They don't be because the galamse security obuka. And yes, I quite a new few when I catch election time. Say, I ya to abade wie no. Na asem da ho. Or you see a jano. Jakpa ba. Akwa we sa kwase benyiwe. Or na election time. Or better now cast as a win.
Na de tienye enipa bebrebe. Ena de wan krata ekogu abato komisa no anim. Se nyame ya aduma o mbese Ghana for etu omuso aba na omobeya mampani. Na abato komisa no nhihye mu no. Otwe omuso ntonto. Ya balotoi se wan na bedi kan wan na beto so mienu wan na beto so miensa sa akosi enipa edu miensa omoto abanom na unse abano ni baro dos nti ya chemu mienu se ye dika to bi de ye wi ani ato bi de enti omoto so 1 to 7 no na ye dikan ato omode no na se de abato no besi akoni de odikan a ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ono na 7 December from Zagara there be 7 December and your toaba enti Dr. Bawumia ye ballot yo no ono da number 1 enti 7 December ono de no and a yedi kan atom yedi kan ato nipa nso a edi kan no ye wi ana enso na aka no every 8 9 10 11 12 no so no almost de na ba beto ato aso sa enti 7 December there Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aba no and a yedi kan ato e dia ade achi ana se na mienu achi no ni abetu de otoso 2 ni abetu de otoso 3 da for ni abetu de otoso 4 saa ni de ko etinami aduma 7 December ayamemenda anopa no nso pepepe enam se ye di kan atu
go go jail ye be che no say din catch I invite no dan pare de ja no obekom oje say refi sa boys we no koku do omko gada wo siremu na omo making sure say eye de eye anod jonkuma omkoku no boys we we mo medem on wa de oye before elections no oje say review garam say nsu akodi tirim apeteshifo omo hu fin omo gu asantimemu kwase asem nko a enkwase asem nko a ni tise danchem ne hu fin on wa de na oye before elections na adwin say ye refi somebody will sue him, a citizen, and you will have to answer that question. Obeko jail. Now, sometimes, you know, I know man for whom you maybe say is slow. Where obek them? Whoa. Now, so the was is a pet. Keke. A citizen can sue you for that statement. Keke, you go to jail. And normal citizens, because the you know, a better man to question your Ghana constitution can clearly. What by yes, also could them. Who be them? Me a crammet my baby, see who be them. Enti ayana mutu wana mu jimi mu ho a ayana mu refi mu ho mono mu nkwasi apetechiri na mu konya anka awurafo na mu ne omkodeda mu hu nyanyanya utisa danchem na ase abetena keka nkwasi asem ade na chema Wontumi ya frɛ no chema Wontumi galam so ye nyina amososo so kwasiafo because galam say sika ne ye de hwa mo se nyanka na wenya oba bi so an hu fi bi tete wote so em ya sɛ mehu nanim e ma sa so mo ho tan na otewo no wenya oba fun bi tantan bi tinechi esoso bi say masa no mo tan kohwe no otwa wo ho a kire okata wo hwene ejimifo galamse a chema Wontumi aye essence se Ghana mu hu ye manon nsuo jimi ena mo gye say mo betima tena radio do so adada nipa saa ase asanteman de bia na mo twatro na mo menko enam djudwa bibi mu nkire mo Rastafo nyina say almost supported the ekono. The Rastafarian Society of Ghana have expressed its unwavering support for the constitutional process initiated by President Mahama concerning the removal of Chief Justice. They believe that this process is a crucial step in upholding the principles of justice, transparency, and accountability within our esteemed judiciary system. In a statement signed by their leader, Ras Fegi, they say, as custodians of peace, love, and justice, the Rastafarian community recognizes the importance of a fair and impartial judicial system as the backbone of a democratic society. Hey, Rastafo mo Ghana. Midi Rasta. Midi Rasta. Washa ubente. Rastafo mo Ghana so atuo manum tuo. Omo said ye ekoso no mo ni ho pa. Senior John Dramani Mahama president wedi mraso. Senior Obwa Emma Ghana mra eba Chief Justice ya twena so ya suspend na ya hwehwe nhwensem no Rastafo mo Ghana omo say omo bless I the bless John Dramani Mahama lekeboy John Mahama Rasta le bless ya Rasta say boy John Mahama me she bente obviously John Mahama she bente eno odi ye de so Rasta say, Likeboy John Mahama, President Boya, say Rasta, respect the decision, Rasta, be bentatete, Rasta a supporter, Rasta nankran name, into Rasta Fwakasa, part one, Yafetri yatu yetie, na Rasta lentiasye, na society, Constitution amendment, Fegurasta leadership, Elekeboy John Mahama, data, Madam Alabako Torkonu, data, Mr. Mwase suspension, Rasta, loco boy, Rasta for me feeling what? Akwate patwa, it's here. Me data, Madam Alabako Torkonu, a step a suspension, Rasta Fegi. A Rasta constitution, a protect I and I. A Rasta believe in a make a boy. Bente da dross wati. I also bente mom dross to twati. It almost say Rasta for cancer in a part of the American and say Rasta for Ghana yamwe bentire to beti. Into the John Mahama yeno. I idea when you saw. And my ayakabima mikebi any omano, dear Ebon bra constitutional or money johon. A year dear Mahama edim raso and making sure the Chief Justice Semabi with dim raso ma bibia kotating. Ya bente twati. Almost omu bente twati. Sa Ghana yambo homodia sebio yedi sika ebedwa nanka ene ne kan rasta make em why be bente twati na se ubente twati okotokrodu bwania yesi kotokrodu on se kotokrodu yedu nu abe on te patwa ye ka patwa good evening stop boy it's the word about I still don't know otibika patwa na Jamaica was like so otumi charge leke boy Afenyo Jamaica was so it means it's otumi cannot Jamaica for stone boy or to patwa of stone. All right, now mummy dwam de akọ patwa Jamaica for commerce. Now let's talk about a Tamale Teaching Hospital. Domestic violence. Now, Tamale Teaching Hospital assembly so you be calculation bi. Now fe yama Ghana fo hu say the AC or Tamale Teaching Hospital no a deliberate by the doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital. And the health minister, Mr. Akando, could donate equipment at the Tamale Teaching Hospital or Tamale Teaching Hospital. All because of in summer ACC, about 2 days ago, the health minister, Tamale Teaching Hospital, who say, Ghana near Otia tax, Yadanaba Hospital, woman, Nipebia Yoma Mama Aminewu. I want him to my health minister, and I say, no. Aya den na nipa etumi eyi nani ema Ghana ni a otua to yetumi de neba hospital na nyoma bi ebehia se sa Ghana ni benya e de age ne nkwa no sa hospital mpenifo no mayi mani ma nipa newu because the life of every Ghanaian should be a priority to every administrator or a CEO of any hospital in this country or every hospital. Inti for the health minister himself to go witness say obiaba na oye taxpayer. Now, a whole hospital being headed by a CEO. Out of negligence, we have lost a mother. The health minister believes, say, as the health minister, his priority, his main focus should be about saving lives, not to look on for lives to be lost. The health minister, Ebusa Hospital, for say, what is the problem? Because at the end of the day, it does not matter. This is an issue, an emergency, and you need to do everything possible to save the life. Health Minister Nika say, from what he saw and what actually transpired, he being given that authority by the president, he fired the CEO of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Remember, the CEO was hired by the president, and the CEO can be fired by the president. Listen to me. The CEO position of Tamale Teaching Hospital, it is not somebody's bona fide property. And your positioner, you can be fired today, and you can be hired today, and you can be fired the same day. Now, say, the CEO no ye pamo no and say it wasn't the confrontation between the health minister and it was the negligence of the CEO. And what was the negligence? The negligence they been in the say. So we are CEO of a hospital. Say hospital no any equipment bia. You are the one to spearhead that to make sure say hospital no equipment no muhia no monsaka. The moment you the CEO, you don't take that step. You don't make that move. You don't initiate that step for those equipment to be brought in. Every single person who dies at that hospital should be your responsibility. And when we are talking about negligence, the negligence aspect, and then the young nurse working at Tamale Teaching Hospital, it is not her job to make sure, say, there were equipment to save lives at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. It is the responsibility of the person who is in charge of administration, and the head of administration is the CEO of the hospital. We are talking about a critical issue of negligence. That confrontation part between the health minister and the workers at the hospital is one factor. And the issue is that every human being who basically witnesses such things and knowing that action could have been taken to stop the death of that woman, you are going to react. I'm not concerned about the reaction of the health minister. I am more concerned about the negligence from the side of the CEO, because send the nurse nasa incubator say the nurse cannot force an incubator to come. It is only the CEO who can follow up for the incubator to be brought to the hospital. The modern day business. Send some see our American airline, Boeing, some see our United Airline. Now say a CEO JFK, Dallas Airport, and not even Atlanta Airport. the person who is going to face the consequences, the CEO of that airline. Sanka Obeka say, Adena Asamato Delta Airline, mu, ebia flight team, Airdian, JFK, Adentina CEO or ebia Atlanta, yeko fire no, because they want you to understand, say, sa some to baby I wanna head there. It does not matter where you are. The job is that you need to oversee. It is as the CEO, it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. That is why when we make you the CEO, we give you the room to also employ people you can work with. That is why you, the CEO, you can fire any doctor, any nurse at the hospital, because you need to make sure that negligence become one of the things that anchor with Jumahu. So, Obebusa said, was the health minister right or the president right in sacking the CEO? Yes. Is the CEO of the hospital supposed to be an Adebian Kofonim? The CEO of the hospital or CEO of hospitals, they are not necessarily, they are not supposed to be doctors. Being a CEO of a hospital is an administrative job. Doctors are not administrators. Let's not get it wrong. Because somebody is the CEO of a hospital, it does not automatically make that person a medical doctor. You are an administrative boss. That means you, the CEO, need to coordinate with the people with the technical know-how to know the things they need. Into Dr. B. Tamale Teaching Hospital. Now, ordinary in charge of scanning, the department of scanning. Now, the machine be say, now you're to scanning comfort, you're to scan. Now, that person who is in charge of the department to make sure, say, scanning machines near Juma. You, the CEO, when you get to know, you can sack that person who is the head of that department, because that person is supposed to do what? He's supposed to correspond. He was supposed to talk to you to know, say, I am the head of the scanning department or CT, whatever department. Our machines, Juma. You are the CEO. I am reporting to you. We need machines. It is a scanning ho. Na say bana say yentwin scan no be a. You, the CEO, you have to be sacked because you failed to insist that people you have given job to in different departments, they are working and reporting to you. Was the health minister right in doing what they did? Yes. Now, the funny thing about this whole thing, and I say, these are all the things that under 24 hours, the health minister has been able to move to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Now, the question here is, so health minister to me organizing Nyama in less than 24 hours to the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Then it means, 3 months ago, if the CEO had demanded and followed up, he would have received these things. It means somebody was being negligent. Somebody wasn't doing their job. Somebody was deliberately taking salaries and decided to ignore their responsibility. Because in less than 24 hours, Sanka Health Minister now be way. Because now we are beginning to know, say, all these things are there. How is the health minister going to know that Tamale Teaching Hospital, go to the radiology department, they need this equipment, until the CEO of the hospital coordinate or collaborate with the department head? That is the only way the health minister is going to know, say, this hospital needs this equipment. Was the president right in sacking the CEO? 100%. Was the health minister right in recommending the CEO be sacked? 100% right. Now, there is something happening we need to talk about. And the ACI also can say, now, doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital almost saw a strike. Now, what is the strike about? Because in the first place, the reason why the woman lost her life was that as we speak, the health minister in less than 24 hours will provide this. But now the doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital say, no. We're providing your man and still a strike. Ask yourself, say, what is influencing their strike? Something is influencing their strike. You know what is influencing their strike? Their ego and politics. Yeah. The ego of those doctors at the Tamale Teaching Hospital, ego, any political affiliation, and they are looking on for people to die. Do you know that today, every single person who has died at the hospital, a doctor's way, are supposed to take responsibility? Because whatever you ask for, The reason why that woman died, all those things have been provided overnight. Now, the reason why doctors will say, Omo embe human say, in their head, and how they feel big, they feel, say, what happened at the hospital, they have been disrespected. They will sit home, they will stay home, they will get paid, and allow people to die. These are fucking murderers. Yeah. Every single doctor who stayed home today and said they are on strike is a fucking murderer. These are people we are not supposed to give opportunity to work in our hospitals as doctors. They have no empathy and sympathy. Their ego is bigger than what is in their head. The job they are doing, they don't understand. They want to be worshipped. These are people who are filthy because they believe that their ego is bigger than lives. These are fucking murderers. These doctors who today decided not to go to work at our Tamale Teaching Hospital, they are fucking murderers and have to be treated like murderers. Because at this point, what are you striking about? Respect. In the first place, what disrespect did anybody show any doctor? Was the health minister wrong in asking questions? Was he wrong in being aggressive about people losing lives? Was the health minister wrong in coming there to question the leadership, why things are not being done right? So what are you demonstrating about? What is making you sit home for young, honorable people, young, innocent wives, women to die because of your foolish ego? The reason why these so-called doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital who are on strike are fucking murderers. And your politics no more here. And let me tell you, we have opened serious investigations on these doctors at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. I don't give a fuck about anybody. And there will be a and because of some of you into Obiu. Now we have open investigations. We know doctors who are referring patients to their private clinics. I swear to God, some of you go to jail. We know doctors who are doing locum. They leave hospitals and they are being paid as being in a hospital by working at clinics. We have videos and we have records. All you these doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital, you thinking you're Jimino. You work like children. School, we saw the way you people struggled. You work like slaves. Ghana, you want us to worship you people. All because of politics, all because of your ego. With all due respect, Ghana na yetimuno, no doctor is bigger than the policeman. No doctor is bigger than the teacher. Because ujina hospital, because ujina hospital, hospital adiano, obisu will fear all protective properties. Let me tell you, you people are not bigger than anybody. Muba Kroma, we see what you people do. Moya 14-hour shift, mujina monaso, akonyokra munibitinaso. And some of you people get the opportunity to come to Ghana, to be in Ghana, to work for the people, and you treat us like we are fools. Because the taxpayer is stupid. The taxpayer money is being paid. Menoka say, these people who are saying they are on strike, we are still paying some of these murderers. Yes. Every single soul that we lost today is on your heads. And you people will pay for it. Now, my mention about the Korean, these people are crazy. Some of these doctors are not supposed to be given the nod to be doctors in Ghana. In 2018, I'm not sure what they. These same doctors, 2018, 2019, 2020, they have all been working at a Tamale Teaching Hospital. I'm not sure what they. Politics no more. MPP for they want to disrespect the president and they want to disrespect we Ghanaians. I'm not sure what they be yeah. In 2018, you see this. In 2018, Kandahar boys chased Tamale Teaching Hospital CEO out. Did they strike? NPP thugs. 2018 under MPP, they went to Tamale Teaching Hospital. The CEO then, they chased him out. These same twerps calling themselves doctors without empathy and sympathy. They were there. Did they strike? Did they say it was disrespect to their profession? A CEO was chased out of his office. 2018. All these men today say we are on strike. We should beg them and sing. the health minister should come and apologize. All these murderers calling themselves doctors at Tamale Teaching Hospital, they were there. Kandahar boys, MPP thugs went to Tamale Teaching Hospital. They chased a CEO out. Mama Chow idea. This is the video. Watch it.
I told that. Never let
where is the key?
Masa, where is the key?
Oh, Masa, sharp now.
No, the staff is to tell Masa, you are.
Take over.
You are not ready to. Masa, could you see that part? Give me
This is 2018. You know the reason why they chased that CEO out? So our doctors here in the MAAKYE strike, they didn't have any problem with it. You know why? Only MPP before. They are card-bearing members. My mention idea, okay? Let's see the reason why they chased a whole CEO and the MPP out of Tamale Teaching Hospital. Did these doctors strike? No, they are the same people. Today, health minister comes and confronts them for what they are doing that is not right. They say they are on strike. They are not going to work. They have been disrespected. A whole CEO. Now, I read the reason why they chased the CEO out. You think these doctors are doctors? These are political clowns. They are murderers. Anybody who dies today in that hospital, these murderers should take the blame. My man, see this. Let me show you the story. Mr. P, I need a story. Mr. P, get me the story. I need a story because I have the story. My mention story. In fact, wait 1 second. No, let me get you the story. Because my team, we worked on the story. Thank you. Besides, I had the story. I have it here. I don't know why it moved. Okay, I can still. Okay, I have it here. All right. Now, my mention story. This is the story, okay? NPP Kandahar boys chase out Tamale Teaching Hospital CEO. Now, doctors, when you know, they were not disrespected. They didn't feel disrespected. They didn't feel that they had been disrespected. Data show again, August 13th, 2018. Do you know the reason why they chased a whole CEO out and these doctors felt they were not disrespected? Do you know? I mean, read this story. They show some call for way they need to be sacked. They are foolish people. These are doctors who don't reason. What is the reason why you are on strike? You want people to die to feel important? Let me read a story. We have open investigations into all of you. We will make sure you are sacked. Momo they are buying sick and ACC hospitals, and I'm more transferring for and I'm more hospital. Mo pa mo resign and for biahu. Now let me show you. Let's read the story. There's a story. The chief executive officer of the Tamale Teaching Hospital in the Northern Region, Dr. David Zawunya Akolbila, has been chased out of the hospital by the New Patriotic Party NPP affiliated group, Kandahar Boys. The group stormed the hospital on Monday morning in collaboration with a group calling itself Concerned NPP Youth Coalition. You didn't feel disrespected, right? You stayed. You didn't strike. Now the third paragraph, this is what it says. It says this. The group has complained that the CEO has exhibited incompetence. The reason why MPP Youth Group and Kandahar Boys stormed Tamale Teaching Hospital. Omuko Saki CEO no eyini free office no. The reasons na make actual no. Asiafo, you are on strike. Yeah, Mr. Okay, thank you. I'll play this. Mami reading reasons in intro. Almost more strike. You are entertaining these criminals. These are politicians. Now, it says, the group has complained that the CEO has exhibited incompetence, misused hospital funds, and ignored them despite the role they played in getting him appointed. Almost say CEO no, or you're incompetent. CEO no, or the hospital sika, with the hospital sika, and thirdly, omo no momo appointed no, why ignore mo into omo walking into the office of the CEO and sacked him. You, these doctors, were all working there. You, these doctors, say you are on strike. You were all working there. You did not feel disrespected, right? Mo bottom. Now, when you read the rest of the story, they further accuse him of traveling to China without handing over to the next in command. I must say, as MPP youth, Kandahar boys, CEO in 2018. Now doctors when you say almost to China. Now also man deputy no take over. Until these guys entered the hospital. They went there and they took the CEO out, force, and they sacked him. Doctors and more Tamale Teaching Hospital also more strike. They didn't see this as disrespect, more bodam. Mami read this story in Anchamo. Moto te Ghana na nkwasi asem. Ye ne Jimmy ne yeso somoso. The group has vowed never to unlock his office until Dr. Akobila is dismissed. Omo lock in office no and omo ton tam say Akufo and Pamona office no mbie hospital omo lock in office no. Doctors were in the almost strike because incompetence, negligence, obiyewu no. Omo, they were quiet. They didn't demonstrate. They didn't go on strike. Mama boda wo. Ana mu say ye Jimmy ohun. The name say me a doctor. Now you're doctor. We nyankopon. Now, attack on former CEOs of the Tamale Teaching Hospital, which is largely influenced by partisan politics, is nothing new. It will be recalled that on February 23, 2017, a group affiliated to the New Patriotic Party known as the Northern Young Patriots, in a similar fashion, demanded the immediate dismissal of the Tamale Teaching Hospital Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Prosper Akambom. So it is not new to the NPP. And these doctors who are saying they have been disrespected and they are on strike, they have seen series of attacks on CEOs. Akando was professional enough. Akando basically said, out of negligence, please, you need to step away. Akando did not insult anybody. But these murderers at Tamale Teaching Hospital, they are making it look like say being Sida. They lived through this because a yomo party na yes sir. You think we are stupid, eh? You'll be investigations from next week. I will show Ghanaians the corruption you people, the corrupt nature of you people. Most of you go to jail. If you don't want to do the job again, put in your resignation. If you don't want to do the job again, put in your fucking resignation. There are young doctors on the sideline who want to work. Now, already, story in the question, I'll say, the group's chairman, Basiru Baba, at a news conference in Tamale, accused Dr. Akambon of pretending over corruption, nepotism, and abuse of human rights of staff. He also claimed that Dr. Prosper Akambon reduced a major referral health facility to a death trap. So that was the reason why these people, at the end of the day, all went to a Tamale Teaching Hospital in 2018. Before Akambon and after Akambon, they went to take out the CEO. All these doctors today screaming, sir, they are on strike because they feel disrespected. They were there. Let's go back and check their records. I'll bring every single doctor. They were all there. They didn't feel disrespected. They didn't go out to demonstrate. They didn't go on strike. Why? Because most of these doctors are MPP doctors. They want to disrespect the president and they want to embarrass the NDC government. What do you say, Jimmy Ong? What do you say, More actions. Mensah. Today, patients were stranded. People were stranded at bad time. Ema omunyam, nipa omobre. They were stranded, and foolish men like you were sitting at your homes and chasing girlfriends because you're Jimmy, and we were still paying you every hour. All because you're stupidly feel disrespected. By who? People today were stranded. Watch. You see the nonsense happening? They've locked up the hospitals, and we are paying these idiots. If you feel you have been disrespected, leave the job. This same thing happened. You people did not close the hospital down. You don't go on strike because it was your stupid MPP. Political doctors. You people, the little respect we give you people. But you see a Jimmy Ong. And I feel bad because you see, there are people in Ghana who don't know what is happening. Maybe full investigations into each doctor at Tamale Teaching Hospital. Some of them, they will commit suicide. These are crazy stuff happening. Let me show you something. Crazy stuff.
Yeko amantifido mantemu enra dei eba ebetudwa ese Tamale Teaching Hospital Penny Kwanchefwa Wada Hospital Yano Dr. David Zumenya Kobila enra eye MPP amanyokun emu emabumbi a womato omhudin ese Kandaha Boys abom homodempa etimi akotwe Penny edi afi ne office no womasan so atum na wochira wosusu ese yewura eye Dr. Kobila eyade a ketanhye proye kankan ani dream bi ekoso ewo na afa se party ni emu emade wom entena se ema doc emfa won se kan enja nanka enu nti wo bo homodempa ahwe se pepepe ye ebetimi akoso ewo Tamale ene nempotem enu nti se wosusu ese doctor no efa kwan foforo so na watimi adwi sika edi agu ne botom dia wom entnas enye enhwenan pani a okasa edi ema Kandaha Boys eye Baba Musa wodi tudwa atwemu ese nya wom yi wom bekoso aya asempanyimfo anhwe antoto enema yie dia nya di akire ba no ebeye kese.
Initially, I told you that Dr. Kobila is having 7 companies registered in his name, and he's awarding contracts for himself. You understand? He goes out and buy ordinary gloves, examination gloves, which is 23 Ghana cedis. And when he comes to the hospital, he will escalate or parachute the price to 70 Ghana cedis per packet, which is causing financial loss to the hospital. You understand? And he's even talking, he's putting issue life threats, death threats to some of the staffs in the hospital. And I can give you a clear example. Asana Musa, Mohamed Asana, member of the regional communication team and a vibrant communicator for our party, who works here. Currently, the case is in the CID office, and they are investigating the matter. And there is one Dr. Techi, or Techi, I don't know his name. He is in charge of the emergency department. Currently, he's also going. Where are we going? Are we going forward or we are going backwards? If Dr. Techi is the only emergency doctor in the 3 northern regions, including Buan-Hafu, and he has served this hospital for over 12 years because of the way Dr. Kobila is talking to those doctors. Dr. Techi has finished everything. So we are calling on the clergy, we are calling on the chiefs to come together and plead so that Dr. Techi will remain. Although he's in the emergency department working all right, but you and I can testify to the fact that the emergency department, if you go there right now, you may go there and see someone with internal bleeding and they will leave that person for almost 4 hours to die. You understand? Common drips. These hospitals who are having drips, they go out and buy drips for their patients, which shouldn't be so. Forcing him out of the facility is the right channel, because we've been following him, thinking that he will change his stance. And Dr.
Star TV, this is what happened in 2018. Doctors were no more. Why didn't they strike? Why didn't they say they have been disrespected? People attacked a CEO, dragged him out of the office, making allegations without substantiating any of the allegations. These doctors were there, nobody went on strike. The Ghana military, you have standby medical practitioners. Mr. Health Minister, if these lazy people, these ungrateful, lazy people, they are not ready to work, sack them and get the military in. Mr. President, issue a directive. If they are not ready to come back, issue a directive, sack them, bring in the military to take over. I didn't go see no. When we are slaves, so we are servants. They want it to look like a Jumano Makosia de Sida. And we know majority of patients who are Ghana, 60%, majority of doctors are carelessness and a kuomo. Because most of you guys are not credible to even work in our hospitals. Don't we know? Simple grammar. You can't even speak, some of you doctors. Nurse assistant, points, certifications. The minister, the president, Mr. President, if tomorrow these fools don't come back to work, get the military. They have doctors in the military. Let them step in. Give yourself about 2 months. Get new doctors to fill their position. Sack them. You feel disrespected. Until somebody should die. Arrogance. And these people, without our hospitals, they are nothing. And then Musia. Some musike bia. Muko musku medical school. Come on, be a hospital. Muwa musike bia ankasa mwankasa mujiji say Dr. Juma Muko and Musika. I don't know muko be a hospital. You people are having tiny clinics and you are still stealing from us. We know all of you. We will expose every single one of you. We will expose you. We will let the world know you are stealing from us. Some of you, your certifications are questionable. 2018, you sat through this. And I swear to God, some of you will quit that ejumana moyeno. But you see, Jimmy, connections are more than Tamale teacher was with him. Nipa mu bu omo faso. Patients are more misdirect yomo. Nyoma moya musiesi. What you see him? You are saying you are disrespected. You have been disrespected. Into Nipa. The young man who died. See the equipment naba. Why are you staying at home? You want us to still pay you fools? Your doctors are Papa Munimnyansa or Ghana. They will not allow themselves to be used like this. The CEO can be hired today by the president and he can be fired today. Shut up and do the work. If you think you are too big, go and resign.